group, the right team. So my name is Rick Reguera. We've got a ton of great coaches here today to work together and to kind of support each other. A lot of great activities are happening. We have the basics, right? So if you're interested in just understanding the basics, what number do I want you to put in front of your name? What number do I want you to put in front of your name? Go ahead, Nadu, and get to that section. What number do I want you to put in front of your name?
Big old 1.
1, okay? So again, your name, just put number 1 in it, and Nelu is going to start moving you into that class. But before she does that, we need one of the coaches that are going to lead that effort. Victoria, I know you stepped up last time and helped the beginners and intermediate, right? That was your part. Are you going to be able to help us this time too? I want to make sure.
Yes, I'll do whatever you need me to do. Frank.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Look at that. What a team player.
I will not do that.
for the session.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the idea, again, if you're beginner or intermediate, we're going to ask you to put the number 1 in front of your name. And Victoria is going to lead that. Again, she got some great reviews last time. So that's awesome. Keep up the good work.
Can we?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Can we actually do just a little quick session of how you can change your name to the number?
Sure.
Can we do some of that quickly?
Sure. Okay. So, Nelu, do you have that quick slide there, or do you just want to talk through it?
Sure. No, it's actually very easy. Guys, you have a Zoom window, right? So in your Zoom window, you have a bar at the bottom of the window, okay? And you have to locate the one that says participants, the icon that says participants. You click on it, and the top name will be yours. You gotta hover with your mouse there and click on more, okay? When you click on more, then you have to click on rename, and you put a number right in front of you, okay? So again, you have a Zoom window and you have a toolbar at the bottom of the Zoom window. You have to click on participants. Then you hover over your name, you click on more, and you hit rename. And you just put a number in front of your name. That's it.
And if you're having problems, please do not panic. We'll take care of you. Once we move people into the rooms, we'll have that individual attention with you to make sure that you're getting into the right room. So don't go crazy. All right, we'll take care of it. Okay. So that's again for the beginners and for the intermediates. Okay. We're gonna regroup. At what time are we gonna regroup? Does anybody remember?
10:15.
What time?
10:15.
10:15. So 10:15, we'll come back together and we'll have a summary of how it went on the group. All right. So Victoria, go ahead and go to your team there, and from there you can start your session, okay? Now, the next group that we are also involved with is the more advanced, right? So the advanced group, again, advanced topics, and I think Art was leading that effort. Art, and I think, I don't know, Art, are you going to be able to help us on that effort right now? Because Marcelo is not here today.
Yes, I can.
You know.
Yes,
awesome.
I can.
Oh my God, Zorro.
Well,
Zorro's on the loose.
Zorro's in the house.
Zorro is on the loose. So he will go ahead and tackle that session. Again, you guys have a backlog of items that you guys can choose from and decide on how you guys want to proceed from there.
We have a living backlog.
A living backlog. So what number do we need to put if we want advanced? Anybody?
2.
What number?
2.
2.
Is it 2? All right.
Número
2.
2.
All right, awesome.
There we go.
Now, the last session, I know we have also the Spanish session, but I think we don't have enough Spanish representation today. Am I correct to say that? I think Omar's not here today, correct?
He's not here
So
yet.
we're going to hold off a little bit on the Spanish unless somebody's really eager to actually talk in Spanish. We can make that happen too, but let's tag that for now. And the last one is the product, right? So we're developing a product. And I believe a team has already been forming to create and to help build that product out. What's the name of the team? What's the name of the team?
App collab.
Everybody say that again.
App
App
collab.
collab.
App
All
collab.
right, at Collab. So again, this is a team that's building out an application that we're going to actually use as Scrum Masters, as Agile coaches. That's amazing to be able to actually have something that we're going to be able to use and also share with our clients. All right. So that number is what? What number is that?
4.
Four. So go ahead and put 4. So
Foxtrot.
go ahead. So go ahead, Nelu, start moving things. Before we leave, any other questions? All
Eins,
right.
zwei, drei, vier.
Okay, guys, go have a good time, and I'll make sure I also visit you guys. Enjoy. All right, for the people remaining. All right. D, which one did you want to get into, D? Did you have an idea?
The app.
Huh?
The app collab.
The app? Okay, you were in the
Good
app part?
morning, by the way. Yeah.
Good morning. So you know how to
Morning.
change your name so you can practice that as well? So you can
Yeah,
change your name.
I do, but I'm joining from my phone. It's usually
Okay.
not.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Thank
So
you.
they'll go ahead and move you over there. And Patrice, where did you want to go? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. I know you're saying Rick, you're up. What's up? How we doing? How we doing? So you everybody back? Everybody's coming back little by little. I think Leon stuck in his room. Do we need to kick him out, or is he coming out? They're coming back. All right, all right. How we doing? How we doing? Saturday morning.
I'm eating my honeycomb Cheerios.
Oh.
I think.
Yes.
They had a long discussion on that. Don't start.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I promise.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I mean, I like Cheerios, but I've never
Yes.
had them together.
Agreed.
Is it Honey Nut Cheerios or regular Cheerios?
You mix them up, so it's not so sweet.
I was gonna say, 'cause that would, then it would be sweet.
All right. So
All
I guess
this talk, I'm gonna get some honeycombs.
They're the best.
you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So what else can we do that would be of value to you? So going. If there's any feedback you could provide for us, that would be not continuously improve. That would be awesome. So if anybody just wants to put thing down there, put it in the channel. As you're doing that, we also want sharing is caring. So this is your opportunity to just happen. What did you learn? You know, how did you fail? That'd be great. I would love to hear that today. You struggled with and then kind of overcame it. All right. So who wants to go first group? Do we want to pick on the app team first? What did you guys learn? Let's go ahead. Awesome. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot of patience.
Patience. Oh my goodness. Isn't that what we have kids? Isn't that that's where we?
I don't have kids.
There you go, man. Let me tell you, that teaches you patience.
Well, you got have to deal with, don't you? You got hierarchy.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I have bosses. You're right.
That's patience. Awesome. What else did you get out of patience? I like that. What else did you get out of that? Where are you? Are you making progress? Yeah,
we are really quiet. I can talk some more though. I mean, I really want to.
Let's.
Actually, it was a very productive meeting, and today there was explanation and it kind of dug deep into like tying this to that and walking us logic and things. And I tell you, there's like one or two things that I found myself thinking like, I don't think I would have come up with that on my own.
Wow. So it was run well today.
Yes.
No. It's always run good, but today I think in the past, like a coach and a mentor, and I think today was a little bit more mentor. So thank you, Coach Leon. And Ray is a facilitator. Actually, you're very.
That's very kind because, I was at those other ones.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you credit for all of it.
All of it.
I was drawing to share with you.
Now, I don't know. Anybody else feel this?
No, but you do make a good point. And today's was a very good example of one where there was education, some mentoring,
Definitely.
insights like getting us out.
Awesome. All right, let's go to the advanced group. What did you learn?
Where Agile is going in terms of the future. And one thing we talked about, business is going to be transforming into Agile in terms of Agile companies. So the org is going to be changing. And then we also talked about onshore and offshore and potentially two product owners, one on offshore, one on onshore.
Love it. Anybody else?
The demeanor interpretation when you're virtual, those facial expressions are not indicative of what they're thinking. They might be, so they may be interpreted on a video and isn't correct. But I do think that happens in meetings. You get to know people. So I think you have to take an extra step, I think, on the virtuals to make about maybe I personally, when I'm in deep thought, look serious. By the time I was a kid, like I'm mad or something. So I usually tell people that initially get to know me so they don't misunderstand. Touch upon.
It's really good.
Yeah, the RBF issue, especially with the older workforce, you can, kind of the butterflies floating around our heads kind of thing. One of the other major topics that we talked about is how transitioning from KPI format of analysis and review to the OKR model with outcome oriented and objective oriented as opposed to detailed line item calculable and kind of the maturation cycle into our dialogue. I think I'll do that even more moving forward. And we talked about we are able to visualize the product owner versus the leader, and the relationship that they played between the organization and the IT side of it. And so
Nice.
I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Anyone else from the advanced group?
Isn't that enough?
I'm like, hoping no one says anything else. I needed to give him that space. All right, let's move on. You're muted. Let's go to the beginner and intermediate group. How did you guys do? What did you guys talk to us? If you're here for the first time, I would love.
I can take a shot at it, Rick. About the role of PO versus Scrum Master, because very recently I was offered, the details, but it very well fit my background in open, and so it was a good opportunity for me to bring that out in great detail about the responsibilities of PO and Scrum Masters and how they interact with the team and each other. So that was a good angle. Yeah, this is Dilip.
No, Priscilla.
Yes. Pretty much the same stuff. Just that echo that we a day in the life of a Scrum Master is like, which was really helpful because I got this stuff all day, but you can't beat just hearing Victoria's experiences. I don't know, it makes it more real, I guess. So so that it was just sharing ideas, and we were really open to stickies on the board, and we got through a lot of them. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Victoria.
I agree. I was in the same one, and it was really awesome. It was super helpful for me. Where I read all the time about this stuff because I'm trying to find a job, but being like, what do you do, was super helpful.
Awesome. So a great job, team. And again, I know that we have certain people leading it. Special is the contribution that everyone's participating. So it really is okay. So I like to take a picture again at the end of the session, summarize us as a team, as a group. So I ask for everyone to turn on your, please, with sugar on top, honeycomb cereal. So please turn on your camera. And who am I going to pick on today? I'm looking around to see, give me that inspirational quote, topic that I'm looking at Alice for some reason. Alice, hello, how are you doing? Can you unmute yourself? Alice, can you, how are you doing? So Alice, let me ask you a question. What inspires you about Agile? What inspires you about Agile? I know, I put you on the spot, Alice, and I know you might. What excites you about Agile? What's the thing that you like the most about? Yeah, I'm just curious. It doesn't have to be a perfect answer. Don't worry about it. It's your answer. Or maybe. Huh?
It's about not just about Agile. That is my project management, because Agile is part of that. So, and also my personal opinions is a project manager, and also depends on the situation, the company's culture, decide which project methodology is the best to deliver the best result. So I am not a fan. And Agile, hybrid, I don't care. Which way I'm good with that. So let's let the team to decide. We want to do hybrid or any other things, any other ideas. We prefer to not have a name for that. That's fine.
No.
So that's my answer for you. So because I'm a fan of the team. I'm not a fan of Agile.
I love what you said. You spoke from the heart. You spoke from what you know. And love the ability of saying the team is what really matters, right? The team and making still learnings that we need to talk about. Like, what is Agile? Is Agile a process, or is it a great conversations for us to have so that we can expand your knowledge of what I think that's and that you were open to us and that you didn't feel look what you just did, right? Confident and open to share that, even though maybe some people would have disagreed, courage to stand up and say, these are things that I feel are important. That's awesome. I praise that. I praise people speaking their mind, people with their thinking, because that makes us all better. No one here, not anyone, point. Every single person here, not anyone here has all the answers. The only way we'll work it out is that as a team. So to mimic that, what a team, if you had to actually put some kind of team gesture, what would that gesture look like? And I'm going to take a snapshot of that. All right, everybody good?